say, give thanks, greetings. This is the Steppin Razor, the art of war. There we start out with Damian Marley. It's going to be a wonderful day. It has been already. We see the rain falling here. I don't know if rain falling in your area, but you know, it's always good to see the rain. We're seeing it now coming, rain and sun, rain and sun. We love it. Yeah, man, we love it. We do have no straight up summertime again, or straight up rainy season again. The rainy season has become part of the summer. It's wonderful. I don't have no problem with that. You have a problem with it? I don't have no problem with it. Believe you me. We'll continue the journey. You know, we have some things to get off our chest. And we have to get it off our chest, or else we're not going to feel good. You know, I don't really want to go to my bed with no holster. me have to get it off of my chest. So I say, you look all the ones them who facilitate the celebration for Marcus Garvey here. And we really feel good for know say the people them respond to the call to celebrate Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Now, I try to figure out the mindset of Jamaican people. I want to talk about Jamaican people now. Make us put it straight up. We are talking about people who make up the majority of the population now. We're not talking about red people, brown people, uptown people, whatsoever the kind of people they want to call them, educated people. We are talking about really the normal Jamaican who make up the majority of the population. There's something intrinsically wrong with the mindset of the majority of Jamaican people. And something is called indiscipline. Indiscipline. We have an indisciplined set of people in Jamaica where them do have no etiquette, them do have no form of understanding about self-esteem, pride, security. And we see laws in place for deal with certain things, but obviously the powers that be, I'm starting to believe, say, even the gun killing we are going on in Jamaica, I am starting to believe that them have this attitude. Well, we hear Sleepy say it. We hear Sleepy say it, you know. I mean, I wonder if it's something where embedded in these people's mind where them say, is gunman a kill gunman? Sleepy say it. Don't Sleepy did say it? Yeah, Sleepy say, is gunman a kill gunman? In other words, look at now. Uno don't bother scared. The gunman never come for Uno. Is gunman a kill gunman? But here I know. I want to tell Sleepy something, you know, say, you have something named collateral damage in a war, and even though we're not in war now, but the majority of people who the gunman kill, just like how ISIL, the majority of people that ISIL, that Islamic terrorist group, the majority of people that the Islamic terrorists them kill is Muslims. It's mostly Muslim them kill. The majority of people that gunman kill is not the people them who them go for. It's people who don't do them nothing. 2-year-old pick the 4-year-old pick the some woman and all them things. Them go for your family and kill the family who don't have nothing to do with them. So when Sleepy I talk about gunman and kill gunman, it does not appease the soul and the minds of people who live in a certain community. Now, I start to believe, say, gunman really a kill gunman, that's why it can't stop. Because the authorities say, since it's gunman a kill gunman, then make them go and kill one another. It don't have nothing to do with the wider cross-section because tourists still are coming here. The tourism season not get less because gunman a kill, because gun crime are gone. As a matter of fact, it has been reported that this year tourist season is a bumper tourist season. That is what I hear the other one, when name, Mr. Bartley, say. And them say business is booming, investment is coming into the island. The Chinese is doing more development. So apparently, them don't want the gun crime to stop. Because it's gunman that kill gunman. And if two little innocent people get dead, by the way, what is two little innocent people when the tourism is boosting? There are more tourists now going to see in Trenchtown because they wanted it near somewhere where Bob Marley and reggae music did flourish and all these things. No. May I say to the majority of Jamaican people now, who is poor people, what is it that poorness have to do with nastiness? I don't know. A Ray Town me come from. Me come from Ray Town. Potters Row. Me used to live at 19 Potters Row. When me a little picnic, me live at 19 Potters Row with my mother. Me and her alone live. You see when my mother clean the floor with her red oak and the polish and use a coconut brush and shine the floor, you could have dropped butter upon the floor. You got to take up the butter and eat it. You see when you look on the yard, a dirt she sweep, you know. No little leaf because we have a mango tree in there, no leaf, not there round, nowhere. You see garbage. We don't know about garbage and throw away in a yard and throw beside the gate, you know. That not happen. With garbage there in front of my mother's yard. And another team for your yard, I rent shop here, you know. And a tenant yard. We live in a. And me I say, but wait. How is it that poor people, the majority of Jamaican people at this time, yeah, so nasty? How is it that a man a driving a taxi and I eat him curry goat and rice in a styrofoam box and I drink a box juice in a box and then end up done eat it and throw it through the window, Rasta? Pick it. Yeah, this is the Steppin razor. So we'll come back to this nasty thing here. Because it's mind-boggling that the majority, I mean I say the minority now, it's mind-boggling that the majority of Jamaican people, especially poor people, will live in the poor communities, them relate to them environment the way how me say them relate to them environment. From the program I start on the radio, we are talking about how we say, man, I drive on the road, and him just say, hold on the driver, me want peace. And him just jump out of the taxi like a dog. Him go up on the people, them light posts, go ratting the people, them light posts. That look at them start put concrete light posts and all. Woman, same thing. A woman just jump out of the car, cock out her darkness, and I do a shadow, and just go on like nothing happen. You see man a sell food on the roadside, a peel cane and a chop jelly, and a sell chicken and this and that, and you say, but wait, when him want pass and urinate, where him go? And when him get water for wash him and all them something there. And every day you up on the radio, oh, wash your hand clean and empty all this and that, cause the mosquito chase and the mosquito that and mosquito. Watch a man. You see when me see Guan long a IRFM ya saw the other day, after the thing done, it's unbelievable what the people them do with not only the public space, not only with IRFM yard, but with the public space outside, in front of the yard, in front of the gate, in front of the road. Me I say, brethren, this is serious. This is serious. Because I see it happening in front of me all the way. I go to places I go to places where I say, you know, like me I predict it before it happened, I say, so you're so clean now, wait till the show done, now watch what you're going to say. And so said, so done, you know. It's like a man a drink him liquor, and really and truly, him not have no consciousness about these things. Most Jamaican people not have no consciousness about them surroundings. Because you can't see some of the women them, you know. Some of the women them have on the fingernail will cost enough money. The hairstyle will look like Beyonce. And them not smell good. Them don't smell good. You go beside them, you have to move. And me nah be facetious about these things. It's like a well-kept tomb where you put all sort of wreath and the flowers look pretty upon it, but inside is dead. Me not understand. That's what I don't want to say this, you know. Maybe I should have called her my wife, make she talk about that part, yeah, because she have a thing to say about why certain woman smell certain way, and because them chop me like everybody talk about that part. But me go back to this part, right? When we go back to this part, because you can hear me a road coming and that law go flay up the whole of Jamaica now, which is start saying. But hear me I say now, because this is a serious thing. People, the majority of Jamaican people in Jamaica, them spend time mostly for how them look than how them feel and how them smell and how them think. Them no business about the thinking and the feeling and the smelling, because it's them thing they relate to your senses, you know. Senses. Smelling is a sense. You understand? Tasting is a sense. You know, you want to feel. It's a sense. So it's you say somebody have on the pretty clothes and the pretty clothes. And then them sit down in a car and a drink and just throw the thing outside, that's all. And them feel good. I mean, I say, when me see outside, that's all. When there's something done, I can't believe a human being did really participate in a celebration for Marcus Garvey and left the place that we're there. For others come clean it up behind them, with them didn't make money outside. Because IRFM don't make no money on fight. Everybody know that. If them don't know, I tell them, say, it's not a money-making thing for IRFM. It's to keep Marcus Garvey alive in the heart and soul of the people. And the sisters, them, work off them self to make the thing work. So in the day when me I do this bribe broadcast, and me say, me I beg the people them out the road. Do me I beg you know. Remember if you keep the place clean. And no one, and no two, and no three times I say it, you know. Me keep I say it. Say, do me I beg you know. Beg to, you know, me use the same word, you know. Me I beg you know, don't let out the place out the road, because we don't want the people them come say, IRFM keep something at all, and the thing get terrible out there so. And believe you me, it look like when we did attack it, everybody did go to church. I mean, most of them are listening because the big boom bap, the thing I come over upon and I echo the thing outside. Can you imagine now, you have some nasty nigger, real nasty nigger, go all over, at the craft market over there, so? Them go at the craft market and go shit on at the craft market and the people them go turn the oh yeah, God, we can't learn about it.
But you remember me that tell about the clean up thing from the early?
Yes.
Yeah, when me that work.
No, me I say filth. I should say filth or stool or what? You know, sorry. I mean, really actually, me kind of I tremble because me I tell you say the thing get away. Man go over the people them craft market in front of the hotel they saw. What they call the hotel? Sandals. And go use it as style it, Rasta. When the people them come and lift up them things, them say, filth underneath there. The man them who sell them things on the roadside so. Them just left the things them there so Rasta. Me not understand that. A human being there are some wild animal. I mean it's what we do. Because watch out now. Me go everywhere in the world. Festival. We have 10 times the amount of people there. So me I talk about like 50, 60, 70,000 people in a one space. And you see when the festival done, another festival could have started right there. So. You understand? In other words, you wonder if them people don't not eat nothing.
But they use bin.
Yeah, of course them use bin. You put the bin there, you see more rubbish round the bin than in the bin. That's how Jamaica stay. You have big rubbish pan, and when you look round the rubbish pan, you wonder, wait, is we in this or why nobody not showed up there? You know, click it. Yeah, this is the Steppin razor. The art of war is one of them Thursday where me so feel so agitated and upset about how the African people them behave in a Jamaica, especially we are talking about now. Because we know the other places, you know, but at Jamaica me are talking about now. Believe you me, because I daily we're confronted with these things in a Jamaica. You're driving on the road and it's 2 lanes of traffic. One going one way and the other one going the opposite way. And it's a series of traffic. It's a series of traffic dep on the road. In a line. Because the white line in the white line in the road. If you know anything about driving, when it's a straight white line, you cannot overtake. That is what I learned, and I never got no license in school to learn that. That when you have a white line that it is not broken, you're not supposed to overtake. So you have a streamer car, a drive go up the road, not overtaking. And all of a sudden, you know, see a coaster bus on the other side of the road. And you wonder, I went since the road that turned one way. Because you can't believe, say, a man so crazy with so much people in the van. And guess what now? Because you see him now, you know, you're going to make a wrong move to go over more upon your left side. Which sometimes you really realize, but we have to go over too much and then have to come back. But then you realize, boy, this man, he might race another coaster bus to go reach at the next stop. And you know the problem with it now. When them overtake you upon the wrong side of the road, you know, the people them who are come have to go over upon the sidewalk. Come and see that happen to a man, you know. The man have to crawl, him car have to go up on top of the sidewalk, you know. Because him realize that the man have come straight at him. And you see when them overtake you, you will hurt me now. You see when them overtake you, somebody down on the road and wait for the bus, you know. And them just come stop right in front of everybody. And you have to draw brakes now, because if you lick the man in front of you, they're going to say you're too near to the man, you know. And not that you're too near to the man, you know. It's that the coaster man stop in front of you and pick up somebody. We don't stop sign up there, you know. He's not supposed to stop there, you know. And you see when they pick up the person and you overtake him now because him stop, it's him that again by your tail now. Because him see the next coaster bus and drive fast and go along the sun out, so him have to go catch up back the coaster bus. It's where them things that come from. Meanwhile, a big sound a play, a alkaline music a play in the bus. And everybody are going like, yes, okay, it's today we're going to die. So we could just have fun. I'll go dance and I'll be merry. No, Jamaican people, we sick. We sick, Rasta. There's nowhere. The people there. All right, I could talk about crime. Because everything right now is crime. Believe you me, everything is crime now. Because I see, man, you stop at a stoplight, and you there the line where the stoplight say you must stop. And you stop there. And a taxi man just come right round in front of you now and stop. And you say, but I'm go over there. So you know to say, the car will go turn left. He might go in the way. And the car will come across the other way. He might go in the way too. Nobody not there if you say, boss, go back so. Stand up there so and come over here so. Because the police them is never around when certain things supposed to take place. Here them talk about them are going to stop people, them are going to have more duty upon bike. How the hell duty upon bike are going to stop accident? What is foolishness? Who said that? A Sleepy? A Sleepy I said about duty upon bike. Duty upon bike not going to stop accident. What going to prevent a whole heap of death from the bike is to make the law run its course. You must have on a helmet when you drive. When you are on bike, you can't have a woman on a bike with her bumper out a door. And when breeze a blow, you see everything underneath there and when underneath there. And I hear go, and the man just go through the bike, you gotta go through. And none of them have on a helmet. And both car crash. Bike lick up, boof. 2 people dead. You wanna say, boy, right now, the helmet save life. I tell you that bike people. Helmet save life. Because most of the time when a bike man crash, I'm Eddie Malik. I just think that the people them are idiots why they say must wear a helmet. Them are no idiot. Them know what will happen when a bike crash. They are 2-wheel it depend and a tricycle. A 2-wheel the bike depend. And them have a way if you go between the you know much time. I'm afraid when I see a bike man nowadays, you know. Yeah, because he might come, because you look by your rear view mirror and you see him come through the tool, the little traffic there, and I say, please, don't make something happen where I come too much over that side there, you know. Because the youth here, really and truly, is a death wish him have. Anyway, listen up, the special pot draw is up next. And we're there, wait for the special pot draw. No, it's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. The law, them dead there, for set, you know. Them not have to do a new thing, you know. Because them go like say, you know, you not have to sit down in a parliament for do this and do that again. The thing dead there for prevent the thing from happening. But the people them not making the thing, the people them who supposed to institute the thing them not going to make it happen. I don't know why. Anyway, sir, I tell you. So you have a one named Alan Martin now. Alan Martin go around the place. Feels him is a UNI here. Him is more Marcus Garvey than everybody else. And go around and match up every kind of meeting we keep in Jamaica as it come on to Marcus Garvey. And come down here now, come disrespect the little daughter them down here so. But I refer I bring too much foreign speaker and all them things. Even I mean dad said, we realize that the thing say Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism mean all African, you include all Africans. Whether them come from America, Africa, Caribbean, or wherever them come from. And most of the speakers them were not American. Most of the speakers them was Jamaican. Just that them live outside of Jamaica. Him never even know that. The main speaker them, Julius Garvey, is a Jamaican who live outside of Jamaica. The head of the UNI here is a Jamaican who come from Grand Spain. The bishop lady from England is a Jamaican who live in England. And him come up here, come create whole heap of excitement down at the place. Him lucky say I never outside when him create a problem. Because him a disrespect the little daughter them. And the little daughter them don't ever used to him. And don't know, say he's a brother who go all over the place and create problem for everybody. Where he say him is more Marcus Garvey than everybody else. It's a terrible brother that. Terrible brother. I hear somebody that, you know. Alan Martin, him name, you know. Years. The man need to go get a life and a wife. Yeah, man, him need to get a life and a wife. Because for him, life is just going around and making mischief in all the different meetings. I can't forget the year when my mother used to work in a bookshop and him coming there and disrespect my mother. I have to run him down and then go down Dumfries Road when look at him, I never catch him in a rasta. Yeah, man, my mother, disrespect my mother. Him say, from that, me have him off, you know, but him never remember say, me have him off from them time then, and the man is end up at things where me I keep, you know. He mash up one program when me did have up at university one time, you know. And him come down here the other day, and I disrespect the program down here, so, and me I tell Cabo, say, tell security to throw him outside. Because if me without him, I throw him not outside through the gate, me I throw him over the wall. Total disrespect. Total disrespect. The same youth named Alan Martin me I talk about. I call him name on the radio because most Jamaicans know say it's a little disruptive boy we just go all over the place and go like say Mr. Marcus Garvey, it's a Marcus Garvey this and Marcus Garvey that. And do have no respect. No respect for the ones them who is doing something to aid in his thinking where him only think. And him is one of them who litter the place by just being here. You know, it's a terrible thing, man. I don't understand it. Because you know, say, them people that stay away, you know, them start tell I them say, why them can't keep nothing longer so again, you know, because we're going outside of the road there. You understand? And the hotel the Crate, so, Mr. Bush Joe and hotel over there, so, it's a terrible thing where them do over there, so. You understand? The road block up. Whether you're coming from that side, up at the top or down at the bottom, it's terrible. People make the road get so narrow that two-lane traffic can't pass again. You understand? I don't know how the thing got away there. Order and discipline. For a society to function in any proper way, it have to be orderly and disciplined. You go a certain country, can't have speed on the road, you know. I tell you that, you know. You go in a certain country in a year, you know, you can't spit on the road. You think you could have eat something. You think you could have eat a chewing gum and take out the chewing gum paper and throw up on a certain road in a year, you're mad. You get prosecuted. Prosecuted. The things that I mean, see Jamaican people do. That means about weird. It go there, so. And you can see it trickle down, you know. It move from one stage to the next stage, you know. Yeah, because the disrespect for life and the way how they see the youth them are going, especially in the dance hall. They kind of almost beast-like behavior in the dance hall amongst the youth them. Because the man them not dancing with woman, you know. The whole of the man them stretch out and a dance, and the woman them a cock up them bumper and a dance to show how much them can have the biggest bumper to make the man them see. And when the man a dance with the woman, it's the most beast-like dancing, you see. It's weird, you know. Think about it. Man a dance, them dance with man. Everybody has, and you know, there's something almost like gay-looking kind of dance too. Them a dance. All right. The woman them a dance. Them don't dance with no woman. Them don't dance with no woman and them don't dance with no man. Them a show them little solo dancing and them cock up them thing in the dance hall and thing. When them decide say them a go dance with one another. When the woman decides to go dance with a man and the man, it's the most beast-like dancing. You see the man show the woman her foot gone over there so and stretch gone with can't stretch. And the man did it so, and the man, yeah, like him a play jackhammer, like him is a jackhammer. I one of them, you know them hammer there where a dig hole. You know, that's about weird. What is? A man stand up on one back over there so and jump on the woman. A man run like him a run like Usain Bolt, and the woman cock out over there so, and the man run down and a rope and jump on her. And so him dance with the woman, you know. And the woman there, they love it, you know. The woman love it. Woman lay down on the ground and make the woman die on top of him. The man die on top of him. And what is? We reach this so. And it's a normal behavior. You can some people say, Muta, where Muta go on so over them something. Oh, man, that's all. You understand? It's one thing lead to the next. It's a system. The breakdown in the system come from one place and it fall on to a next place, to a next place, to a next place. That everything look normal. The abnormal is starting to look normal. Things that are abnormal start to look normal. Because if you tell a man, say, look here, brethren, oh, you mean for throw the thing outside? He's going to tell you, say, the Muta, where you want me to do with it? Where you want me to do with it? You go on, man. You can't say anything. You understand? If you tell a man, say, if you tell a man, say, brethren, oh, you're just a bad right, you're in a coaster bus with how much people right about, and you drive up on the road. Him say, Muta, where you try though? Box full out of man mouth. You know what I'm saying? You try box full out of man mouth. You can't say anything, you know. You're all right. You work higher for him and all them. But, it reach this all. Oh, man not think. Oh, man not think. And you can't see how it steer. You can't see how the society steer away. That's why when police come and said this, and police come and said that, the people them don't square. You know what? Listen to what you are saying. Because the police them not gain, police are corrupt. Them supposed to maintain law. The people them are doing illegal things. They're supposed to maintain law. So nobody is recognizing what is lawful and what is not lawful. Everybody just doing a thing. It's like what them call anarchy. You do what you want to do. There's no central authority. There's no governance. There's no authority that is guiding the people. Them go to church and it's the same thing. The church now come like funeral, you know. Church come like funeral because you see some woman wear some things go to church and all that you say, but wait, it's where I go on. Because the same clothes them wear a dance. Some of them look like them come from dance on Saturday night and just go to church Sunday morning. I mean, I say, but wait, how the thing gets so? God asleep. And God love dancer nowadays. Like how me love Lisa Anna. Oh gosh, man. We have to talk about Lisa Anna. Whoa! Yes. You see it? You see it now? You see what I mean? And so they said me, you know. It's like everything just get away, brethren. Everything get away. I mean, I know say Lisa Anna dress that way upon road. But how she dress on the beach, you know. I see woman on the road look so, you know. All them have over, it's like a mesh thing over where she have on, you know. So she there on the beach with that. Me not too mind that. You know, say it. You know, I wonder how long this thing can go on still. You know, we don't know if it can go on too long. It can't second time she do it, you know. But this time it's more brazen, you know. Yeah, man. How long ago she do that? How long? You remember the father when it come out, then see it? How long it come out? come out with it again. No, we are saying how long, no easy, you know. Oh, oh, like I say, look at how. Don't disturb the man, them mind, you know. That is where I'm saying them to look here. You see, when you look like that, as a public figure, boy, me I tell you, that figure, the public for sure. You know, see it? You see, when you have that figure, how long you think that can hide? You can't hide that the figure so long. You understand? You can't hide that the figure how long, you know. At least you never go one session at night. Like come see someone over there on the road. Trust me, Rasta. The thing get away. The thing get away. Me don't know it's where I go on. Me don't know it's where I go on. Come here and say now, how long this thing I can go on? Tell me. Because here is our friend now. Why, Lisa, me love you. Me love Lisa Anna. Don't show me no more, no brethren. You show me the long time one. Me talk about the one this week. And me I wonder how long, how long. Why me keep on say how long? How long? No, how long this can go on? Because, no, Lisa have the man crazy, man. Lisa have the man crazy. Because you know, say, he's a man of the cloth. And film thing, him have on a white gown, you know. And it's long, no right to go down a film foot, like some of the things that me wear too, you know, with a blue belt around it. But me I say, how long? It can last. Because the second time she do it, and him come out against it. You can just imagine the next time. You can just imagine when she come out now. Anytime I see her again, I go walk with my camera, you know. I go walk with my camera because I'm going to book her in some strange places where I can get a little snap. I tell you, Lisa, you look good. Lisa, Anna, you look good. Trust me. And how long me I go see her, so? I said that. How long me can I say that? Believe you me. Trust me. Boy, I tell you, you could have entered Miss World again and again and again and again, man. I don't know how long you'll last, but It not stand right with the bishop, the father. It not standing right at all. It's not standing right at all, boy, because believe you me, when I saw that picture, I say, okay, Muta, because my wife sit on beside me and I look at her and say, hey, you think me I got to take off my eye off of it? Me not take off my eye off of that picture, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really sorry that I can't. When she take them pictures, she must call me. I want her to call me when she taking these pictures, man. Because it's some of these pictures I want in my life. You see, I want kind of these pictures in my life because, believe you me, it's a strange woman. I don't know her, but I hear about her. I know she's bearing herself, and I don't know how long I'm going to really stand up and take this thing. You understand? You understand? You understand what I'm talking about? Samantha not easy, you know. Samantha not easy at all. No, we don't say no. How long you was standing there, Samantha? How long you was standing there? Okay. No, you stand up there. Me I tell you, say, me know say how long I stand up. Me don't know if you stand up when him did a look on her, but for how much, about 2 years ago, she did that, you know. Yeah, and him complain about it, you know. I wonder how long, if him was standing or sitting when he was seeing this next one. But, I wonder how long he was standing when he was looking at this next picture here, because I tell you, the picture is not easy, you know. Well, at least that, trust me, believe you me, you have the past giddy, you have the father giddy. You should have never done that. Because me not giddy. No, me not giddy. But obviously I'm giddy. You know, see, it's tore up a certain, if you read him comments, you know, you can realize, it carry him back to something where him don't want to go back to. You know, him psychologically, it carry him, and him, maybe him don't want to accept it, because him is such a pious man of the cloth, and, you know, because me love him, you know. Yeah, man, him do more for poor people in Jamaica than the minister them. The minister, and nobody no vote for him. Him have a group of people up a Gun Town, Golden Spring there. Him have a place up there where them plant food and them help the poor and things. Me love that. Me love how them do it. But there's something that Lisa bring up out of him. That why would I love she bring it out of me too. Yeah, would I love she bring it advertisement, click it. This is the Steppin razor, the art of war. You know, something goes run across my mind, I know. Father Olang, I want to know if him did that lay down when him see the picture and then him stand up. Because really actually, we don't know how. It's an Instagram picture. It never comes out of the gleaner. The picture comes out of the gleaner. It comes out of the star. The person who show father that should be arrested. Believe you me. Anybody who show father that picture should be arrested. Because I can just watch father lay down and somebody just come in and say, Father, you have to see this. Him say, what? Him say, it's that young lady again, you know. She's at it again. Oh, really? Let me see it. When him look at it, him just stand up immediately and say, oh my God, this is getting from bad to worse. And his mind starts to twinkle. Them should arrest the person who show father that. Trust me. Them should arrest him. Anyway, maybe it's a woman show him. I don't know. Maybe it's a woman show the picture. Okay. We are now at the Cool Oasis Cash Madness winner. And the winner here is Joseph Scott of Adelphi District in St. James. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. What? Joseph gone. All right, Joseph, I'm going to come forward. Cool Oasis Cash Madness winner, you know, they're giving away money. I think it's $10,000 they might give away continuously. If you all long know, they might give it away. How much time now me hear them a get? How much month now? 2 months now them a get. Right. Cool is Cash Madness winner. Joseph Scott from Adelphi District, St. James. They get locked off a while ago. We want to get you forward. Believe you me. But meanwhile, in between time, I could figure out about this long thing. Because it really interests me. It interests me because we never see nothing wrong with the first one. Something must wrong with my mind. Because it no catch me. Like, it's maybe it catch me, I don't know. But maybe when I go to my bed tonight, I'm going to really start thinking on it. And then I have to go get up out of my bed and stand up. You understand? Because I don't know what can go on. But I can't make a comment, negative comment, because I don't like somebody abuse bodies. You see? I'm going to say most youth nowadays, them abuse body. Especially with the dancing. You know, the dance hall, them abuse body. And you have man will beat woman. You understand? You have man will lick woman. Lick woman. Terrible. Not to mention you have some man will kick woman too. Now that is abuse to the highest level. But when you say a body, just there, it's beauty. You know, see it. And it's not, you know, necessarily if you're lost. You just admire beauty. You understand? And to me, beauty is beauty. I just said go. It's just beauty. And then you just gone. You just gone again. And next body. You understand? Because maybe one day Shamara could have want Instagram her body. And I could have said, wow, I never know that Shamara looks so in a underpants. You know them really? So, yes, okay. So, I could see if they have the virgin part side. Joseph. Okay, Joseph Adorasa.
Yeah.
Joseph.
Hello.
Hey, brethren. You
Hello.
don't know what I call you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm hearing you.
You hearing me?
Yeah, man. Hello.
Okay, you sound happy, man.
Yeah.
You see Lisa on a picture?
Okay.
No, hey, where you come from?
Muta.
Really? Bridget.
Mutabaruka.
Yeah, Mutabaruka talk to you. Adelphi you come from?
Yes, sir.
Eh?
Yes, sir.
So tell me something now. You the one of them with them drive down again until they say you win $10,000.
Yes, sir.
So you get the $10,000 already?
Yes, sir.
I ask you a question you never answer me. Did you see
What
the
is
picture?
the question? You
see the picture of Lisa Anna?
No, I never saw it.
You never saw it?
No, I never see it there.
You're for the guy.
Like?
He's a for the youth. We love you. He's a for the youth. He's a for the brethren. He's a for the brethren.
He's a for the brethren.
Yes.
Why you say that?
That's how you talk to me. How you talk to me, man. I love how you talk to me.
Okay. Now they listen to Mutabaruka for years.
For years you listen.
Yeah, the evening time program by FM. I taxi me run right now you may listen to.
Last night.
I talk all the people, them a litter the place and all the crime and everything going on.
Terrible man. But you not litter no way. You not litter no way. Eh?
I say you always dealing with social issue.
Okay.
In the country.
Yes.
And you have corruption and bad living in Jamaica. And so today I talk about the people, them, I say a gunman a kill gunman, but not the uncle, auntie, brother, everybody are dead. The gunman killing gunman.
Yeah, gunman a kill all innocent people too.
Yeah, everybody getting killed. But
yes.
I live in St. James around and every day it's crime over and over.
So tell me something, according to where you are in Adelphi, a lot of crime is going on up there?
Close by, like Orange, Irving.
Oh, Irving? Gunman up Irving too?
Orange.
Yeah.
Right done. But you know, from Delphi you have Moore Park, Stein, Orange, Portobello, Chelsea, Dollarview, right into Montego Bay.
You know Bongo you?
Bongo you.
Yeah, you don't know Bongo you.
No, where him live?
The Rasta herbalist. The herbalist Rasta man. Ancient Rasta from Longa
Rasta village.
No, Bongo you. From Longa, we used to have, we used to down at the beach and then they move go to Reading. You never hear about Bongo you yet?
No, I don't recall him.
You don't recall him?
No,
well,
I know the some Rasta control the Rasta village.
Yeah, they might have something down there. Yeah, and that's why I mentioned. Why I mentioned it to you too? You mentioned Portobello a while ago. They might have a celebration film. You know, in Passway, you know. So they might have a celebration film down there Saturday at 7 o'clock in Portobello there.
Yeah.
All right. So, Cool Oasis has been wonderful to you, good to you. You know that?
What you saying?
Cool Oasis has been good to you.
Very, very much.
You get caught in the madness.
Yeah.
Yes, you're a winner.
And I really appreciate what my love that's happened today.
Yes. All right. Well, I hope you win again before them done it.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Oh, okay.
It's a good company.
So you're going to keep buying the gas at
Cool Oasis? At Cool at Black.
Okay.
And they give me a lot of stickers on the car, you know?
Right on. So tell me something, is your car?
Stickers, man.
Is your car or is you borrow the car?
Right now I'm driving towards, I'm at Portobello right now with passenger going into Montego Bay.
Oh, you're a taxi?
Yeah, I'm a taxi operator.
Oh, you don't drive bad on the road like everybody else?
Huh?
You don't drive bad on the road like everybody else?
Sometimes it happens eventually, but I try to be a defensive driver.
All right, you must remember that passengers is in your car here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay, sir. Give thanks,
All
yeah?
right. Have a good day, and I will be keeping listening to your program for the rest of the day.
Turn it up loud in the car.
Huh?
Turn it up loud in the taxi then that the people them can hear what me I talk about.
Yeah, man, everybody I listen to you, man.
Okay, sir.
A 3 man in our car with me right now.
3 man in the car? That's good.
We stop at Portobello at the gas station that then can listen to everything you say.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Joseph.
All right. Have a good day now and keep up the good program.
That's okay, man. I'm going on, man.
And keep teaching the Jamaican people good things.
Yes, sir.
You're a real professor.
All right, sir.
And I am in your school also.
Okay, my school up all in here, though.
I'm in University of Mutabaruka.
All right, beautiful, beautiful. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, man.
I hope you don't have mobile. I mean, I don't care if you drive. You can pick me up and drive me go where I want to go.
Yeah, man, just call me. You have my number. You can call me. I take all over Montego Bay.
All right, sir.
The Sun Corner.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Yeah, blessed. Yes, that was the Cool Oasis Madness winner, Joseph Scott of Adelphi District, St. James. He's okay. He's okay. I like him. He's good. He's nice. He's nice. At least on the radio, he's sounding good. Okay. So, we now go back to talk about Olang, you know, brethren. We now talk about Olang again, you know. You understand? All me I say, the person who show Olang that picture should be arrested. The man, them knows him as a father and him give himself to the Lord. And them go show him that picture. No, sir. It's Hagani that. Hagani. I mean, him can't lay down again, you know. Appear stand, him have to go, you know. I'm going to stand up the whole time. I don't believe you. Yes. So, we featured a tune last week. We're going to play it again, up front. Yes, Nike. We're not call him Nike, you know. We're call him... What we call him? Neil? All right. We're call him Neil. We're not call him Nike. Neil! How we this, you know? Brand new xylophone. Yes, on the cash flow label. Where you laugh on the cash flow label? Me not the label, a cash flow label. Yes, it's the cash flow studio. I tell you. Xylophone, brand new. Michael Jackson, Heal the World. Coming straight to you, yes. Okay. This is the Steppin Razor. Heal.
Yeah.
Yes.
What you say?
What me I say?
Hey, Muta.
Are you call me ask what me I say?
Hold on, Muta. Let me explain something. You hear me, sir?
Yes.
You see the toll free one I have down there? If me have a landline phone here, you hear me, sir?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
I used to, when me put in the toll-free in the landline and send it,
Yeah.
it's not working.
Okay.
But if me use my cell phone and call it, it work.
Okay. All right, so they might listen to you, they might hear where so what they must supposed to do, because I don't know what that means, you know.
I call already and reported to the gentleman named Cuban, you know.
Cuban?
Yeah,
but that's a long time because Cuban are there.
And Cuban said they can't fix it.
Oh.
I tried to call the program manager the other day and the operator. She don't want to give me the clearance to talk to the program manager.
Yeah.
So, but we call I know, brethren. Take money for call program, you know.
And slackness that, don't it?
Of course, I'm total slackness.
Total slackness.
Mess up the place,
all right, so they might listen to you now, you know. Them can do something about it because everything can fix, man. Everything can fix.
So, man, it's expensive to call the program, you know, brethren. So if you have a toll-free, we can get it for you. Make it toll-free.
What is the toll-free What is the toll-free number? I don't know. What is the toll-free number, brethren? Because even me, I don't even know it.
Me soon tell you.
Okay. I hope a toll-free a call for tell me that.
No, it's not toll-free me a call for. If me call for the toll-free, me can't get it.
All right. Tell me the toll-free number.
Toll-free number is 1-889-15-1227.
And when you call it, you can't get away.
When you call it on a landline,
all right,
not
you want to know.
working.
Somebody who work, you can't tell me the toll-free number because I don't know it. Shamara, tell me the toll-free number. And the right number, I'm just telling you a while ago. Hold on, the brethren. We know your phone thing I got, but we have to rectify it because I want to know if you have the right number. Need you know the right number? No, nobody come here with no peace, nothing, man. What kind of madness that?
Let me tell you the number again.
You know, peace,
Muta. You hear me?
Yes. Yes, what you say?
Number is 1-889-914-152.
No, 1888.
Yeah.
A 38.
Yeah. And 29 and 14152. That's a toll-free.
And you can't get it when you call it.
If me call the landline, the phone tell me the number not working. But if me use my cell phone call it, my prepaid cell phone, it got through.
I wonder it's or maybe a flu and digital work separate and apart.
But we have to pay for the cell phone.
Maybe flu and maybe them a work separate. All right, it's 1-888-991-4152. What that you have?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you say when you call it with the flow number, it don't work. But when you call it with the digital number, it work.
When I call it to the landline, it tells me it's not working.
So this is, all right.
But if I call it with a mobile phone, it goes
your
through.
mobile phone is what? Digital or flow?
Any one of them. Whether TMW or digital, it goes through. But it don't go through with the straight landline.
Well, I don't know. So somebody can rectify that for him. I don't know what going on.
And for me, for the whole of we call the program.
Eh?
And that's for me alone, for all of us who call the program.
Yeah, well, me not call the program, so I tell people them who they have to know to rectify it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to rectify it.
I have to deal with it, man.
All right, so like how you talk so long now, your phone now go talk about where you come to talk about.
Me depend the straight line. Me depend the landline.
Okay, all right. So what you say now?
No, the other day, me not hear about a man in India when married to his wife. And to the man don't make any bathroom. The lady have to go to bush and use it. And she have to left the husband through that.
Yes. Therefore?
No, it comes out the same incident with you that when the people them come and mess up the
No,
place.
man, but bathroom in there, man. Where you say, man? Bathroom in there, friend, man.
Tell me, there are bathroom there.
Eh?
The operator, I was talking to her and she tell me.
Yeah, man, bathroom inside, that's a man. But he left the bathroom not in here. He left the bathroom not in here, brethren.
Yeah.
You not go over a man craft market and take out and go in there, go Lego your things them in the man place, Rasta. That I mean, I can't no bathroom not on the premises. Why you do that? You wouldn't do that.
No.
Yeah, then the nastiness that, man, a nasty.
Yeah, nastiness that, yes, man.
Eh?
Nastiness that.
16? You have 16 bathroom, yes, so? Una cater for diarrhea and all them stuff there. Believe you, I refer to have 16 bathroom. Oh, really? You serious? No, una for show me them bathroom, the rest of. No, you should not say, tell me. I refer to have 16 bathroom on the premises.
Mm-hmm. At the ground floor? You have ground floor there?
Whether the ground, top, bottom, sideways, it's 16 of them in here.
Yeah.
And if somebody come and say they want to use the bathroom, if they don't want to use the one in the general manager office, you can use maybe the one in a Shamara office, or you can use, I don't know, enough bathroom that, brethren. Enough bathroom that.
Well, are you saying about him going to buy a place in the UK?
Oh, that come up with the
In
bathroom.
Jamaica.
Am I going to make it with bathroom?
No, I said you saying about him going to buy a house in the UK.
Yeah, you must have to move to England.
Not me, you saying both.
Yeah, I'm going to move to England because I'm going to play all football for them and all them here to Manchester.
So that's the crime I don't tell him I have to move. Too much people are there at Jamaica.
Eh?
You saying both Fred and the crime there at Jamaica, so I have to move.
And that him tell you?
He not tell me, but my mind tell me.
Oh, your mind I tell you things. I mind I tell you say you never have no bathroom on you, so. That's why them go over there so go do what them do. And nasty people them.
So where I say about you then?
What me I say about him?
You think him right to go buy a house at UK?
Oh, you mean that the man have money can buy house anyway, want to buy it, West Bridget?
That me I say too. Because the crime done you too rough.
No, I know the crime, but if you have the money, you go all out. Oh, you mean, if you never have money to go on the moon, we go have my honeymoon on the moon.
No, I go on the moon, man.
We just carry a bottle of honey, go up there and just have on the moon on the moon.
Go buy a house on the moon and drop down in the sand.
You do that?
I'm going to buy a house on the moon, man. buy a house on Earth.
You know Branson?
No,
the brother who owned Virgin Airline.
Yeah, me team on TV.
You know, say, him a plan a trip go to the moon, you know.
Eh?
Yeah, man, I must think it's $1 million US for the trip.
The man, they have money, you know.
No, but the people who are going, they must have money too.
Yeah.
So all you saying boat can more than go there.
Yeah, I have it.
Then if me did have money, I mean, no, me can't get piece of land on the moon. Why? Moon not buy it.
Nothing, I'm not buying no land on the moon.
You don't buy the land on the moon?
Nothing, not on the moon. On Earth.
Why I'm to King's House? Suppose King's House did that say? You don't buy a piece of land up there?
King's House have land, have good Earth land.
You don't think them should have built the new prison upon King's House land?
No, man.
Why? Why not?
Yeah, 10 cats and have some good land, you know.
No, then King's House land a good land, man?
No, we don't want to prison right in a Kingston, man.
Okay, what you mean? Then GP, you know, they are Kingston?
Eh?
GP, they are Kingston, you know?
But King's House land too...
You mean you don't want a prison near certain kind of people?
Uh-huh.
And that's why it's for there. You know, say how quick they make it set right and proper, and that's why it's for there.
People that fight it down, though.
Of course, they would have fight it down.
Yeah.
Them for build a house, them for build a prison up at Cherry Garden, man.
Very better, better.
They would Cherry Garden different from Cherry Garden almost King's House almost King's House at the bottom of Cherry Garden, you don't know that. Anyway, give thanks, brethren.
Take care of Muta.
Yeah, man. So we're going to see why you can't get the phone for rectify. Yeah, we're going to rectify it.
Yeah, man. Try to do that for all of us.
Yeah, man, Irie. But remember, Irie FM has 16 bathrooms for you to use when there is a session going on here. So please use the bathroom and don't use a man craft stall to do what you want to do. This is a paid advertisement. Terrible set of people there. Terrible set of people there, man. Wicked, click it. Yeah, this is the Steppin razor, the art of war. Yes, ill.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man.
How you doing?
How you go again? OM or OD? OD?
Overdose?
You.
Oh, ODCD. Them say that's
OD.
that class.
So the little mosquito them in the studio, so you really recognize that old dinosaur.
Yeah, the brethren named Brian. See him run down out the road a while ago with him pants a drop off for him.
Cause the government no officially call it old dinosaur.
Old dinosaur, man. OD.
Yeah. Yes, man. Hey, what me call about again? The same thing we said about last night.
The music?
No, the petition for the cockpit country.
Okay. The cockpit country. Yeah. But the mining.
I'm Miss Lou. Make Miss Lou an icon.
Yes.
Yeah, to stop the mine. But I understand, like, me here one lady talk on the radio. I don't like say it's mostly about make them put in the new zone, the zone. For them for zoning because
they find which part must be backside, which part they must dig and which part they must dig.
So that, yes, to make sure. Because, like I say, about 3-4 other people do different studies to show where it's different, and everybody come up with different zones. So the government did get UWE to do an official study. So they say UWE did come out with one. So they said, well, why don't they use it?
Yeah.
They might hesitate and I go on like, they want to come make mining going in and they cockpit. And we don't want that.
Yeah.
So, because we contaminate the water and things. Me, all the man up on the radio talking on the man said, my whole land up there. But they want to do farming, but no road, no nothing, so they can't nothing. Which me kind of glad still, because they up around up and all kind of smell more use on the land. Me don't want to go in that side. Yeah. But I must say, what you call it? One of the politician called Aqua to buy the land one at a time.
Oh, yeah?
With $1,000 a acre. But me I want if 1,000 to make 1,000, almost 1,000 US. $1,000 a acre.
Almost 1,000 US, man.
Yeah, $1,000 a acre, you know. No, man, I guess because the man say, well, you know, I know you see, you know, do nothing, man. Give me $1,000 a acre.
Don't imagine that Jamaican the matter. Trust me. Don't imagine.
Yeah, Jamaican.
It's about depression. It's about depression, man.
Yeah, because, man, them know, say, them did not come in with this mining thing, you know. And know, say, the property, the value will go up on it. Inside a trading business, you know, you want to come buy out all around them, so you can imagine how much you buy up there. You know, see it. I wait for when they come do the mining, the land price go up, then sell it out to the mining company.
Well,
people wicked. But make the people them know they can go up on the government side. I think they just put in Jamaica House petition or something like so.
Yeah.
And just sign up just because we need 15,000 by in September, so that them have to look on it. Then say they will take up here and look on it and check it.
All right, so when the 15,000, they will take it up in a parliament or what?
I guess, but no, then said I think the Prime Minister office have to take it now and look at it and I guess try to introduce it in whatever. When I guess they want to see how strong the people feel about it.
Yeah.
But we don't want no excuse and say nobody come, so then they say, that means we can just go ahead with it. So I want to say I get about 30,000.
Because the brethren with the Miss Lou things have 5 days and now a 2 day gone out of the 5 days. How long?
No, 5 days?
No, when he talked to me this week, he said it have 5 days. Faith be read. No, me not talk about the land one, you know, the Miss Lou one me talk about.
But I don't remember me look funny, but me don't remember. But me take for granted so the whole of them no man, then go for a month. I think you have 30 days.
Yeah, but that thing same gone already, you know, and a 5.
But it must have gone 20. But me think me see at the same time. About the same. Go look again. When me done, me I go over there go check you out.
Yeah.
You know. But me just want the people them know so them can do that.
Of course.
So me not love you know like when me know Kabu that I wanna Kabu pet things them too. Me know can put you like make all of your program and them, all everybody every program then got them put your people make them know so they cannot do it.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
Brethren. I hear up one brethren I New York there. You see near Patrick, you work at the airport.
Which one at the airport? JFK?
JFK. You and him they take one picture together too.
Oh, yeah?
I think you maybe remember him. So him tell me that. But him kind of miss up the number still.
Okay.
He come like me because me chip freeze up me and get the whole of the number down a profile one time. I'll say Jerry, everybody. And then chip freeze up and me have the number there again. But what I did then, Willie.
All right, man. Give thanks, yeah?
Yes, man. Easy.
Yes. This is the Steppin Razor advertisement. Go on, click it. Yes, Steppin Razor. We want to remind you, we said it last night, but we want to say it again, that Bongo U, for those of you who don't know Bongo U, is a Rastafari brethren who has used the skill of herbs to heal people for years. From the first time I got Mobile, it was Bongo U who we know as the herbal doctor in Montego Bay, and him heal a lot of people. Well, Bongo U passed away recently. And on Saturday, August the 26th at 7 p.m., Montego River Gardens at Portobello, here the brethren where just win the cool oasis thing a while ago talk about him stop at Portobello. Well, Portobello is in St. James. So you reach a Westgate, you continue for about 5 minutes up the road will lead you to Portobello. Everybody knows about Portobello there. So we want you to know that this is a Thanksgiving for the life of Bongo U on Saturday, August the 26th at 7 p.m., Montego River Gardens, Portobello, St. James. And we are advised that there's no accommodations there before or after the event. So anyone who is coming have to find them way to and from that event because there's no accommodations there provided. So that is the Thanksgiving for the life of Bongo U. Most people in St. James know Bongo U, the Rasta man who used to live on the beach edge and who was really, as me I say, one of the better herbs doctor with me know. I don't know about your next, the herb doctor. I mean, know many herbs doctor, but improve himself as the best herbs doctor. Yes, Iel.
Blessed.
Blessed man.
Order.
Yes, I.
Yeah, give thanks to life, no man.
Every time.
See me? Yeah, man, bless up the whole family of Bongo U. See me, see me, I say?
Irie.
Yeah, no, that's the strength to see it, as I used to grow up in a mobile, I know them man that from them time that I look for you, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. What me I call them more still and motor? Yeah, I call it from, you know.
California?
Yeah, man, I walk around with them, man, you see me?
Yeah.
So yeah, me I say, no, I come in, you know, because I'm like a falling after a minute, so. And it's like, I see one still on a mobile, I don't know anything about. It's there to run us still, so hear the news more while. And you don't know, Steve, I can't give you a different clear clarification. But what you can do, what you can do to people in the program.
Wait, hold on, you jumble up like we can't hear you properly, so you have to say it again.
What again?
All right, you did the thing did mumble up a while ago, so you have to say it again clearer. Say it clearer to me that I can't hear exactly what you're
saying. Okay, I said still, really the news what they want to go be around terrible.
Yeah.
See, I don't know, so I have to tell you. Or the bush owner, so I do the thing, and want to come do some investment.
Yes.
So really, and I want to look at them there, I used to see them speed.
Yeah.
So you have the thing they know. I want to know what all years so can do to even give us strength to even know, so you know the people that come in and want to know, so them safe. You know, and use them down the star for us more, looking at themselves and know, so. Right for all that, so you know what I say? Yeah. And then kind of make us still for real.
So what kind of business is involved in now? What kind of business is involved in now?
Why?
Yeah.
I was a farmer now.
So you want to come down, come get some land and farm?
Yeah, I want to come find some land and even give some youth some employment here, so.
Yeah, man, there's nothing wrong with that. Then me not tell you no come, man.
Yeah, man, I farm. My own to go tell me, he said, the other day, if she chop out right now, I'm going to come on there. See, and it said, you know what I mean, and I can listen to hear the child, I want and can listen to the program and feel that I'm there at same speed.
Yeah.
You know, and I know it's nothing nice like them I had there.
Yeah.
You see what I say? Straight up, so Yeah, man, we are coming, man, and we love the joy, and we love the story I go on the same way.
Yeah.
You know, go for one of them days, I can come on, so come on, that's all that I see.
Yeah. Well, I pass through there sometimes still. But a long time I don't come through California really.
California place, man.
Yeah, me know, but that's at them time. The last time I did California was reggae on the river.
The same, man.
Yeah, you didn't see me?
But, yeah, I see the current see me. But we want to look at things see me, because we want to current show me, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I play one song from one of my brother, you know, CD and push out the other day, you know. I bless the myself from Kalanja from the pyramid with him, and I'm I can play it.
Then I just hear me play it a while ago. You know, I hear me play it a while ago. Hey, yo, me play it a while ago, you know.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, man, me play Sizzler, me play Lime Murray, and Luton Fire upon us said rhythm there.
Okay, I want to tell you something that I did too, but bless I big up my brother for the work and do see and
yeah.
You know, says I used to have been through great tribulation, see me, I go on.
Yeah, man.
Hold it to you know, because some really hold it to the motor, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
I still want to come straight to you and come to see me, but man, them just being on my car right now, ones are straight motor, I tell you. And it's not a joke thing. You know what I'm saying?
You could run from one thing and the other thing lick you long over this one still because the way Trump are going there, so now everybody could get Trump over there. You laugh. You draw a bad card.
You know, the same case in the car. You know, I'm not the people, watch out, I want the other people who want to come march and walk down there. Walk around is like a black majority and it's like, what they are inciting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't speak. They're definitely so they really are inside somewhere. They really want something going around here, and that man is like to my what them. You know what I'm saying?
White supremacists them and North Korea and them, you're going to see where I'm going. Anyway, we have to move, brethren. We have to move.
Yeah, but there's a sense and a life is saying and a system to life.
Every time.
So I listen to them speak.
Yes.
Well, 1 minute, water.
Yeah.
Yeah, water.
Yeah.
Isaac.
Yeah, we have to move in, brethren.
All right, go on and play about the team and they promise to have a playback from Pat Club, but Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, man. After 5 minutes, I'm going to play it still. After 5 minutes, I'm going to play it.
Okay, let's know.
All right, blessed. Yes, this is the Steppin Razor. We want to tell the people that the National Council on Reparations proudly presents a special Garvey Month performance of the play, The Garvey Musical, directed by Michael Algate, Thursday, August the 31st, 7 p.m. at the Little Theatre, 4 Tom Redcombe Drive, Kingston. Admission is $1,000, VIP advance $2,500. And the tickets are available at the Little Theatre box office. So that is the Garvey Musical, directed by Michael Algate, Thursday, August the 31st, 7 p.m. Know that is taking place at the Liquor Theatre, 4 Tom Redcombe Drive. Okay. Whenever I mention it, but since the brethren remind me, and I was going to play it after 5, we're going to play back Pat Clark's real serious thing, because she said some things I never know about Amy Ashwood Garvey. You know, we have a feature upon the cutting edge name Jamaica Roots and Culture. Well, every week she say a certain thing, and last night one was really in depth. You know, see? So we're going to present that after 5. Jamaica Roots and Culture. Pat Clark. Yes, Steppin.
Steppin Muta.
Highly.
Greetings. Yeah, man. I call about the garbage thing and the defecation after Marcus Garvey celebration. It's very heartrending to us.
I tell you.
And I'm been talking about this for a while. My wife and I and some of my brethren them, musician brethren them, been talking about that for a while, and I've been observing, you know, this, and I'm saying, man, it's got to be
psychological issue with my people.
It's a psychological issue.
Yeah, cause straight up. I'm living in Chicago for a while, I see the same thing. I'm live in Atlanta now, I see the same thing. And only in our area, in our community, this type of madness go on.
Yeah.
It's another, there's certain big festival on here. I've never gone to a rock festival. I don't know if I'm going to ever go to one, but certain big reggae festival and stuff. And last year, I see something that was very disturbing to I. After the Freddie McGregor and all them man did on the festival. And when the festival was over, Rasta, the coordinator, the people that host the program, have a crew of people.
Yeah.
And I want to show you to say the people that them have a clean up the place is not even us neither. You see, I said to my wife and some of my brethren them, what kind of mentality a person would eat out a receptacle and drop it right there so like pig? Because when me look on it, I even say, when me there Jamaica, before coming to a consciousness and we go a pig and stuff, certain pigs nasty and some pig only defecate in a one corner of the pig pen.
Yeah.
But when we look at the situation, I say it's got to be some kind of self-hatred or psychological deficiency that my people would do that type of stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Why something wrong with the brethren?
It's grieving to I because right here in Atlanta, right, like Southwest Atlanta, where you came the last time at Southwest Art Center, you will see certain place. Me drive and see people at show, cup and battles and all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And when you come north or south of Atlanta in a certain area, you don't see that kind of stuff. And it's
I'm going to say non-apologetically, you can know when you're reaching at the black community.
Rasta.
You can know when you're reaching at the black community, when you're there. Baltimore, New York, you know when you're reaching at the black community.
And we have this discussion all the time, and it's like, what is it? My wife said, they can at least cut the grass around the yard, and it just garbage pile up everywhere, and just a whole heap of crap. So, if people have been so demoralized and beaten down, why we have to behave like this, Rasta?
Aye.
You know?
Terrible.
And the next thing I'm going to like to address to the eye is this plastic thing.
The what?
Because, say plastic is very deadly and very dangerous. Yes. Right? And God have banned plastic. Some want to know from your perspective what the American government and about the scandal bag.
I hear them and say them about plastic. I hear them say about clamp down on it, but I don't hear them. They make no move like everything else. They will slow if you do the thing and they lick after you don't hear nothing about it again. We still are trying to find out what happened to the $8 million thing when they make a $40,000 stop on the money and them supposed to pay back the rest. We don't hear nothing about that again and them might sneak it like so them want to forget it, Them
politicians are straight mongrel. Yeah. Marcus Garvey called them mongrel. See, like I said to Kabu a while back, and I say it on Talk Radio here, we need to form a council, an integrity council, and try these politicians for treason. I'm talking about our black politicians. I'm not talking about anybody else. You see, because they might commit treason against Rasta. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep up the good work. A man was supposed to be here, and it's sad like I'm on spirit to hear that the people them defecate and commit sacrilege against Marcus Garvey, Rasta. They need to be ashamed of themselves. Yeah. And all them people that walk with them pants and drop them, they need to pull up them pants. Yeah. See it. They need to pull up them pants and stop being like them at retrograde or denigrade. Pull up them pants.
Yeah.
Fall up for that.
Yeah. All right, so give thanks.
Bless.
Yeah, give thanks. Where I say listen up, top draw dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, cash pot, drive time draws up next. But we really feel just funny and strange, if say something in a way is true where it happened to me, where really, because me not see them things there in a certain place. Me not see them things in a certain, I'm not telling you, brethren, in America, when you reach a black community, believe you me, when you reach a black community in America, with pure black people there, which part that there, how it going to stay when you reach there. You know, see it. And in Jamaica, how is it that you go through Cherry Garden? People live at Cherry Garden and them use rubbish and this and that. Oh, you know, say rubbish just throw them all over the place and the night dog just come tumble it over and all them places and it just dead the next morning or so. But yet still there's no road in the ghetto where it's not plagued with garbage or whatsoever. And when you look down the gully where poor people live, and you see the garbage where them throw down there, so you say, this real? Anyway, this is the Steppin Razor. Last night we had a feature by Pat Clark, Jamaica Roots and Culture, and she gave us a little short history about Amy Ashwood Garvey, Marcus Garvey's first wife. So I want to repeat that broadcast here now. Very, very, very in-depth.
Welcome to Jamaican Roots and Culture. I'm Pat Clark. Women are known to play valuable roles in the lives of men. Arguably the greatest black philosopher ever, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, had the honor of sharing his life with two women. Coincidentally, both had the first name Amy. Let's look at the role of his first wife. Amy Ashwood Garvey was a Jamaican Pan-Africanist, activist, director of the Black Star Line Shipment Corporation, and founded the Negro World newspaper. She was married to Marcus Garvey between 1919 and 1922. Amy Ashwood was born in Port Antonio, Jamaica on January 10, 1897, the only daughter of the three children of businessman Michael Delbert Ashwood and his wife, Marjorie Thompson. As a child, Amy was told by her grandmother that she was of Ashanti descent. Taken to Panama as an infant, she returned in 1904 to Jamaica and attended the Westwood High School for Girls in Trelawney, where she met Marcus Garvey, with whom she founded the Universal Negro Improvement Association, UNIA, in 1914. Amy Ashwood organized a women's section of the UNIA, and in 1918 she moved to the United States, where she worked as Garvey's aide and as a secretary of the UNIA's New York City branch. Amy Ashwood and Marcus Garvey married on December 25, 1919, but the marriage quickly broke down, ending in divorce. Garvey divorced Ashwood in Missouri in 1922 and quickly married Amy Jakes, Ashwood's former roommate and maid of honor. Amy Ashwood reportedly never accepted the divorce and contended to the end of her days that she was the real Mrs. Garvey. Ashwood became a director of the Black Star Line Steamship Corporation and founded the Negro World newspaper. She moved to Great Britain, where she struck up a friendship with Lapido Solanke. Together, they founded the Nigerian Progress Union, and she later supported Solanke's West African Students Union. But in 1924, she returned to New York, where she produced comedies with her companion Sam Manning, a Trinidadian calypso singer who was one of the world's pioneering black recording artists. Among the productions was Brown Sugar, a jazz musical production at the Lafayette Theatre, which featured Mannings and Fats Waller and his band. In 1934, Amy Ashwood returned to London and with Manning opened the Jazz Florence Mills Social Club, a jazz club on Carnaby Street, which became a gathering spot for supporters of Pan-Africanism. Amy Ashwood helped to establish the International African Friends of Abyssinia with C.L.R. James, the International African Service Bureau, with figures like George Padmore, Chris Brathwaite, and Jomo Kenyatta, and the London Afro Women's Center. Amy Ashwood spent some time in 1939 in New York, then went to Jamaica, where she and other prominent people formed the short-lived J.A.G. Smith political party. In 1944, Amy Ashwood again returned to New York, where she joined the West Indians National Council and the Council on African Affairs, and also campaigned for Adam Clayton Powell Jr., a U.S. politician. Amy Ashwood Garvey chaired the first session of the 5th Pan-African Congress in Manchester in 1945. In 1946, Ashwood moved to Liberia for 3 years, where she began a relationship with the country's president, William Tubman. Whilst there, she researched the conditions for women in Nigeria, and she gave talks to women's groups there. She then returned to London, helping to set up the Afro People's Centre in Ladbroke Grove in 1953. Amy Ashwood was a friend of Claudia Jones and was on the editorial board of the Brixton-based West Indian Gazette, founded by Jones in 1958. In the wake of the Notting Hill riots in 1958, Amy Ashwood co-founded the Association for the Advancement of Colored People. In 1959, she chaired an inquiry into race relations following the murder of Kelso Cochrane in London. According to Mrs. Garvey, her grandmother told her that she was a descendant from Jobin, and that her grandmother was in fact a captive from Jobin. In 1924, she met J.B. Dacroix in London and told him her grandmother's story, and Dacroix confirmed to her that Jobin is in fact an Ashanti city-state. 15 years later, Amy Ashwood also met another Ghanaian barrister, Kwabena Kese. In 1946, Barrister Kese took Mrs. Garvey to Jobin, leading to the verification of her Granny Daba's account. The Ashanti people are commonly known to Jamaicans as the freedom fighters that fought against slavery and oppression. The national heroine Nanny of the Maroons is also an Ashanti queen. Many Jamaicans, even non-Maroons, can also make accounts of having family of Ashanti descent. Amy Ashwood Garvey returned to Liberia in 1960, but was back in London 4 years later and spent the next 3 years mostly in Jamaica and Trinidad. In 1967 to 68, she toured the United States. With failing health, she returned to Jamaica in 1968 and died in Kingston on May 3rd the following year, aged 72. Amy Ashwood Garvey was buried on Sunday, May 11, 1969, in Kingston's Calvary Cemetery. And now to end Jamaican roots and culture, here's our famous quotation from the Black diaspora. The friend of a fool is a fool. The friend of a wise person is another wise person. A proverb from the Hosea tribe of Africa. For Jamaican roots and culture, I'm Pat Clark.
Yes, Steppin. Ill.
Yes, Muta.
Blessed man.
Alabama man daddy this man.
Eh?
I'm called Alabama man daddy.
Who for man? Which man? Alabama.
Alabama.
Oh, yeah. You talk about the family when at the hospital where on the bed.
Yes, I. Sunday, she going Muta. And up until now, she can't get one bed to sleep in.
You said it's a Guadalajara, a Cornwall regional.
Yes, I. She has sleep on bench at night. Then the family has to take spell. She stayed there night time and stayed there every day.
So which part she lay down in the hospital there?
They have one makeshift tent outside here from the hospital where people they don't have her.
And she lay down on the ground?
She lay down on a bench.
She lay down on a bench?
Bench, yeah. And when I asked it still, that was lay down on the bench like that.
And this will go on for 5 days, you know?
To keep it on Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah.
5 days.
And, yeah, Tuesday Johnson go to the and his wife before that time, I really to look on her.
But a 5 days now, and she's still there on the bench?
Yes. Then so somebody have a bed, or somebody have to get discharged for she to get
somebody have to dead before she get a bed?
Somebody have a bed.
So let me ask you a question. What she going there for?
Well, see, them found out Sunday morning in our room from the floor, blacked out.
Eh?
Yeah, and I did test when them said them do and blood test, you can't hear what they play right on, you know?
Mm. What's your name? What's your name?
So, Lydia Reed.
Come again?
Lydia.
Lydia Reed? Lydia Reed?
Yes, I.
How old she is?
80.
80?
79.
79-year-old woman lay down in a bench for 5 days, you know? In a hospital.
Bench.
You can't late bridge, believe you me. Eh? Boy, that's on our way, brethren. 5 days, 80-year-old, 79-year-old
5 days, lady. I tell you what, when a Tuesday night I fall, then I have no machine for her to get the extra. I fall with them to the Tuesday night. Fall up and to bring her back, and we have to take 24 hours before they can get in the usual from the machine, whatever happened to her.
Yeah. Right.
So that's that. So that we are the man who doing it, the people in the house, the man going to rest and the man the old poor people there.
I'm going to ask you a question now. The second day when she did it, she get any treatment?
No, they don't know how to treat her, sir.
Them what?
They don't know how to treat her, sir.
They don't know how to treat her for?
Yeah. It's true.
So why don't you carry her go there?
But she open her mind sometimes, Muta.
They want to carry her home back?
They said they cannot, once she in the hospital, they cannot give up her, have to take her to private hospital. They said they cannot give her like that. They can't disturb her like that. That's it.
About them now, but if she did it and live down on bench for 5 days, and them say them can't make you go home back with her.
Right.
Ask them if you can bring a bed, come down there. Ask them if you can bring a bed, come down there and put her upon.
But we talk with, I can't remember where I want to explain this to you, so them call us and I tell you what happened, you know?
Right, that sounds wicked. That sounds wicked, brethren.
So wicked, that's a wicked ever movement that I would go in and you film the line up to you contact me on.
Yeah. That's
and the places they can't get to look out there. Better care on that.
Yeah. Well, brethren, I don't know what to tell you so now because the program I was done here now.
Yes,
Mrs. Reed, 79-year-old, dead from Tuesday night, from Sunday, and I lay down on bench. Lay down on bench. Every night she lay down on a bench.
Every night you sit on bench, yeah. The family who stayed in the day. They have to take spare 1 day in the night to stay in the morning.
So you stay with her till in the morning?
Yeah, because she was a man of the sometime and she walk and I can't tell. She can't walk. She drop on the car and reclined.
Oh, gosh, man. Brethren?
So you have somebody have to be with her?
Yeah, of course. And no doctor now say her because them don't know it's wrong. Them can't know what to treat.
Them know wrong.
All right, sir.
So, you know, hope you call now and hear every further movements and you know?
Yeah. All right. We have to move now, though. We have to move. But
yeah, good time.
I hope somebody down there listen. Brethren.
Yes, sir.
Yes, 79-year-old woman has laid on a bench from Sunday in the hospital. But them lock her up in a prison, in a jail, brethren. From bench. In a hospital, you have a 79-year-old woman laid on a bench. From Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to that Thursday, 5 days. Wow. That's serious, man. That's serious. Yes, pick it. Yes, we want to give thanks to Shanique, the operator who keep the line busy. We want to give thanks to Young who they are so engineer style. We want to give thanks to Shamara, producer. We want to give thanks to Me Hungry, yes, believe you me. We give thanks to Brian. We give thanks to Neil, yes. And you know, say, a Wednesday again. Wednesday again. Wednesday again. Wednesday again. Wednesday